Got Scott Johnson here. I need 3 more people here to have a quorum. Goddess Wise. Do we have a quorum yet? Let me know when we get a quorum. God, it's just so bad out there. Oh my goodness. It's so bad out there. Well, I don't know about your end. Oh, that's the music. That's the music. We got a celebrity guest. Miss Asia. Miss Asia, our celebrity guest. Okay, chief meteorologist in the house, Goddess Watts, Miss Asia, and Burgundy Blue. We have a quorum. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. We talk about what we want to talk about when we're ready to talk about it. And I'm on a lunch break because I'm not on e-learning, but I'm gonna come back tonight, you guys. I gotta do a whole sketch out today because the designers were snowed in, because down there in Texas and Atlanta and anywhere else is snowing that's not like us, y'all. You know they don't know how to drive if it's like 2 sprinkles of snow. So it's so good to see you. The board is in session. Yes. Okay, so Tiffany trolling today. And I didn't know why she was trolling, but let's just go look. I just went to YouTube just to see what is going on. And Tiffany is really not a subject matter, but it is in local news. So in local news, they just opened up the Rutgers Fitness Gym. Now, this is my question, and I keep asking this question because I know you guys are going to bring it up once you guys get mad. Because it's Rutgers Athletics, is the Village of Dalton, is this still a village-owned property, or did they sell it to Rutgers? Fine with either. I'm happy with things that are healthy in the community for sure. But how much, if it is a village owned property, how much did it take from us as residents, as taxpayers, to restore Melanie Fitness Center into Rutgers Athletics? Now, if I have it totally wrong, and Mr. Rucker, Dr. Rucker, just bought the whole facility and made it his own, I stand corrected. But if not, has anyone asked that question? Just asking. Just asking. So I understand Tiffany frustration. Just because Rutgers Athletics opened up, as soon as they opened up, they brought up Tiffany's name. Now, what do Tiffany have to do with this? Because I never heard when she was mayor that he was trying to buy it. I didn't hear that. Did you guys hear that? I never heard that Rutgers was trying to buy Melanie Fitness Center. I never heard that. So you guys let me know if I'm wrong, because I never heard that Rutgers was trying to buy Melanie Fitness. I heard about the cigar lounge. We heard about him buying up the block over there across from Secrets. We heard about all that, but we never heard about Melanie Fitness Center. So let's go on to it. Let's listen. Let's watch what's going on at the Village of Dalton, and we're gonna watch Tiffany. And I'm gonna try to close out with the news. Okay, let's go to here, and let's go here, and let's see. Now this is to youth development. Just so you guys know, this is the Village of Dalton video. Now, this looks just like Melanie Fitness Center in the inside. I used to be a member at Melanie Fitness for many, many years. So, hey, Magnolia. We got the clerk. We got the clerk here. Hey, Magnolia. We got a quorum. All right, let's go.
Senior wellness, and community health. This moment reflects the power of partnership, investment, and vision, as a once vacant building is transformed into a hub of opportunity for Dolton and the south suburbs.
All right, so what inspired you guys to open Rucker Athletics?
So it's pretty much bringing something better and more to the community about fitness.
I am so sorry. I don't know Mr. Rucker, Dr. Rucker. I don't know him. But don't he look like the guy from Daddy's Little Girls? Like, he just reminds me of the guy from Daddy's Little Girls, and he was in one more thing. I think Diary of a Mad Black Woman. He remind me of him. This guy right here. His name was Joseph, and Rucker looked just like this guy right here. Like his twin. Like when I saw him, because I do work in the I was like, he looked just like this dude from Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Okay, let's go back. Now here's Jason. Here's SD. And this is the Rutgers Athletics people. You know what, Scott? Ed needs to not be in the media. He needs to not be up front. Like, I don't know if it's like what it is, but he never has a pleasant look. He needs to be behind the camera. I'm behind the camera. I know, because I don't have a pleasant look. I don't have an inviting look. My face just always falls, sort of like Ed's is. He needs to not be in front of the camera, and it's okay.
And training for the kids. So when we start looking into the future, we want to bring the kids more into it. Then we start looking more into our seniors to help out with the dementia. Working out take away 40% of dementia and help with that. So
who told you that?
So tell us about the services that we have here at Rucker Athletics. And what sets you apart from other?
Do I have any health professionals, nurse aides, anything? Who told you that? I'm just wondering who told him that. Working out takes 40% away from dementia. Who told him that? Have you guys ever had someone? I mean, it could be Googleable. Who told him that? I'm just wondering, not hating. Who told him that?
Of dementia and help with that.
So tell.
No, I gotta hear that again.
Kids. So when we start looking into the future, we want to bring the kids more into it. Then we start looking more into our seniors to help out with the dementia. Working out take away 40% of dementia and help with that.
So tell us about the services that we have here at Rucker Athletics and what sets you apart from other facilities in the area.
So I'm good at this part. This is my part. So we're not a gym. We're a fitness and training center. So let's picture your kid get out of school at 3 o'clock. They get here about 3:30. From 3:30 to 4:30, they be doing an after school matters program in the room.
No, I'm with you, Scott. 41 to 45% lower risk of dementia. Did I hear him wrong? Because I thought he was saying it takes away the dementia. Maybe I heard him wrong. Forgive me, guys. I probably heard him wrong.
I'll take away 40% of dementia and help.
I heard him wrong then. Thank you, Scott. Because I know it, I understand what you're saying, Scott. I thought that Mr. Rucker was saying it takes away the dementia. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, don't get people hopes up like that. I'm not a health professional. Just, you walk in there with dementia and it takes away 40%. Correct me, Scott, if I'm wrong.
So it's pretty much bringing something better and more to the community about fitness and training for the kids. So when we start looking into the future, we want to bring the kids more into it. Then we start looking more into our seniors to help out with the dementia. Working out take away 40% of dementia and help with that.
So tell us about the services that we have here at Rupp Athletics and what sets you apart from other facilities in the area.
So I'm good at this part. This is my part. So we're not a gym. We're a fitness and training center. So let's picture your kid get out of school at 3 o'clock. They get here about 3:30. From 3:30 to 4:30, they be doing an after school matters program in the room once you come in. From that, we'll be having tutors. We're helping with after school programs, helping with mental health, we call it, just to get them to the next level before they come work out.
And let me be clear. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He implied that it will reduce dementia by 40%. That's not correct. Exactly. Now, right now, someone like me, I need to be working out to make sure that, like what Scott was saying. Oh yeah, for sure. Research indicates the high levels of physical activity in mid to late life are linked to 41% to 45% lower risk of dementia. Can I give the people that may be listening, like Ed Steve, when you watch this video, look how he is not engaged. He's not engaged in nothing Mr. Rucker is saying. He's looking around like he can't hold his attention. He can't hold his attention span. That's why he needs to be behind the camera. This is not being offensive. I hope you guys understand that I'm trying not to offend. He has no business being, he's a distraction. He needs to be behind the camera. Mr. Rucker, thank God he put something healthy in Dalton. Okay, we're there. However, you need to have someone that has because I'm not that person, okay? Someone that had someone needed to speak for him once it got past he was the co-owner. Because now you're telling people about reducing dementia, or now it's an after school program, and it's just too much. They need to have maybe a spokesperson or possibly even a medical professional or a workout professional, physical therapist speak on those things, because it's not taken away from him and what he's Dr. Rucker here in Dalton, according to the park. I don't know what the doctor is in, but we done went from a cigar lounge, bar, coffee shop, fitness center, all good things, right? But it doesn't mean that you're not knowledgeable. You just need somebody else to probably speak on your behalf at that point. That's it. That's all I want to say. It's just a mess. Thanks, Shamus. Tell your beautiful wife hello. Let's go.
Now, when they hit, we call it making the dolls in this area. When they come into this area, it's a whole different ball game. Taking our athletes to another level, make them more elite. This is something that different communities they're missing, that we have to go all the way to Bolingbrook and Naperville for. Now we have it right here in Dalton, thanks to the mayor.
Now, where did we hear that from? Now, just being honest, no, if you guys have no hate in your heart for somebody that was the mayor previously, where did we hear that from, where they were trying to put stuff where people didn't have to go to Naperville and Orland and they go right here in Dalton? Which, if you listen to a little bit of the history, we already had that in Dalton. We had that when it was Melanie Fitness Center. But they decided to, meaning the board, let's be real, this has nothing to do with Rucker. The board decided to do what? Have tequila and titty pool parties. Bacardi and booty pool parties. This is not on Rucker. But that's a little of the history. We did have where the seniors could get in the pool and have aqua aerobics, but they decided to they decided to make it bounce and Bacardi instead of using the fitness center what was used for. But hopefully we won't see that again, right? Hopefully we won't see that again. Hey Brandon, hello anybody I missed.
Elite. This is something that different communities been missing, that we have to go all the way to Bolingbrook and Naperville for. Now we have it right here in Dalton. Thanks to the mayor.
Mayor, why was this important to bring this here?
I'll say we are grateful for the partnership with Rucker and Rucker Athletics. This building has been condemned for many years. It's cost the village hundreds of thousands of.
Okay. So it's a partnership. So they're partnering. Now watch Ed Steve in the back. This lady right here, I guess this is Rucker Rife with the blonde tip. She has a beautiful smile. It's been condemned for many years. A lot of the equipment in here is the same equipment we worked out on 10 years ago. I'm gonna be honest, it is. I'm looking at some of the equipment. I was a member here many years. But let's go ahead.
Been condemned for many years. It's cost the village hundreds of thousands of dollars. And now we have something that's available for our community. A swimming pool open, as he mentioned, programs for seniors, for youth, and for everybody in our community. So we're proud of this, to be able to get to bring this so quickly into our administration, have this partnership and have things up and running. It's a benefit to the community financially as well as programmatic.
I saw a quite fancy little cafe over on the side. Can you ladies tell us about that and what can we expect on the menu? Because the breakfast was everything.
Well, we know that the basis of success starts before you hit the court, before you hit the field. If you're a football player, whatever sport you may play, it starts with health. Your health is the most important thing. That's what drives your success. So
they bringing the sandwiches back, y'all.
We will offer health smoothies made with all natural fruits and vegetables. We will offer meal prep. So the kids, so it's just if you need to maybe lose weight or if you need to maybe gain weight. My daughter plays volleyball. She's the person that needs to gain a little weight. So all of that will be available. There'll be counseling, a nutritionist.
Sounds like the youth grant going over here. That's all. Just sound like the youth grant going over here. And I'm not trying to pick on Ed Steve, but can I just get this is not even a bad pause position. Look at how this is why he needs to be behind the camera. He does not look at how he just looked lost. He needs to be behind the camera. It's I'm not trying to offend. It just looks like he's not interested.
On staff to help your child to get to the next level physically as well as mentally.
Senator Preston, let's talk about funding or something like this that are fillable. Why is that so important?
Oh, absolutely. Look, one of the leading causes of health disparities inside the nation is a lack of nutrition, which is offered here, a lack of exercise, which is offered here. And it's not just physical, as it stated earlier, it's mental. And so the best thing.
Look, I mean, y'all, I'm not. Look at how everybody looking in the camera or looking at who's speaking and look at Ed. Oh my gosh, this is so bad.
That the state government and quite frankly this nation, the federal government, can provide is preventative care and the resources that is required to make sure that folks are healthy before they become actually unhealthy. And so I am just incredibly grateful to be supportive of such an important institution like this, because this represents more than just health and wellness. This represents an economic boom for this community, this region, and this represents the most important thing, a fresh start for the South Suburbs. And I'm very grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw one more out there and I think you're good. Okay, so this is a great turnout. We have elected your officials from all over, from the Senate level to the mayor to your trustees. Amazing. Tell us, how does that make you feel? And what do you expect?
We are super excited today.
Oh, that's Nikita holding the microphones. Okay, because I'm like, why are they asking these questions? Got you. Okay, got you.
Be here. It's been a long road me and my husband, but we are excited for everybody to be here. Our youth, well, not just a youth center, but if you, like you said, and knows if you just want to come in and you need a day, just stress relief, come on in. We're here for positive people. We bring positive energy, so we want to be a family. We're here, we're a family. So you want to come in, get you a smoothie, take some time to yourself, relax, hit the pool. We're here. We're happy to be here. We're happy to open. Come on in. We're here to 2 p.m. today. So come on in. We're opening today. We're Athletic.
If I might add one thing, it's so important for me as the chairman of the Senate Black Caucus to support these type of businesses. Black businesses inside the city of Chicago, inside the South Suburb, need real support. And what often we think about in government is how to solve issues. What this private business has done is starting to solve a real serious issue, and that is diabetes. That is all of the things that we are seeing that are coming inside of our community, from our seniors all the way down to our children, and it's all derived from poor nutrition, poor health and exercise, the lack thereof. And so I believe that I'll call on everybody all across the state to support these type of businesses that are solving real health issues inside the state of Illinois, because there's no better way for us to actually be responsible stewards of the people's.
You know why, Scott? Because I'm a choose getting a woman. You know why? Because the attention not on him. The attention not on him. That's why.
Money by investing in places like this that actually bring down health disparities.
I always tell y'all, Jason is going to do 4 years. That's my prediction. And they're going to push him on out. They're going to push Jason right out the way.
And quite frankly, this is a mileage reduction tool as well. Simultaneously, children will be here eating well, learning how to be good neighbors and along their peers under their.
Why they keep on pushing these kids? So it has to be the grant situation. That's my opinion.
Responsible supervision, and this is what the Mayor House has always says. It was going to be a fresh start for the South Suburbs, a fresh start for Dalton. It's just a wonderful way to kick off the new year, seeing action and results. So thank you to the Record family.
My first question is somebody just in like a 20-second synopsis of who this facility, what the purpose is, who it's aimed at, and why it's so important.
So it's aimed at for our youth and our seniors.
Y'all.
All around.
Y'all.
And the reason for that, as I mentioned earlier, is help with.
If y'all not okay, so Miss Asia just can't walk in as a young woman and go in there and get a membership and work out. So aiming at the youth, the seniors, the partnership with the Village of Dalton, y'all better start for you.
So it's 1 and 2. Okay. So it's aimed. Let me stop. It's aimed, but it's aimed for everyone as a whole, youth and our seniors just as well. We looking at to take these kids to another level that they don't have. A lot of us here have played sports, but we didn't have the opportunity in our community to get that extra push to get us to the next level. And also in different communities like the South Suburb, we deal with a lot of mental illness. Just by being an African-American male, I dealt with mental illness, and working out and playing sports to help us get over. It's one thing to grow up in a household and people say you can't do something, but it's another.
You know who I notice is missing, and I could be wrong just because I don't see that right there. Can I tell you who? The Park District. Because you can go walk into the Park District and work out, right? They got weights, a gym. You can get a membership over there at the Dalton Park District and work out. This is really interesting to hear that they're saying that it's nothing like that in our community, even though Dr. Rucker has an entire park in his name. So this is just interesting. This is just stuff I'm pointing out. You guys always add your input. This is why I'm so hated in the community, because I'm like, no, wait a minute. The kids from Thornridge go right over there to Dalton Park District and work out. Then you have a park in your name, which is one of the best parks in Dalton. and then now we don't have nothing in the community. That's not true. I'm sorry.
In a conversation where people pushing you and believing in helping it's not necessary.
And so open to all ages or younger people and seniors?
It's open to all ages. If you have a 2-year-old, your 2-year-old will come and have swimming lessons.
And adults.
And adults, parents, and I'm looking for you to get your membership right after we get done.
Okay.
That's important to point out because usually you have to be 16.
Yes. You have to be 16 to go into other gyms. That's why we're not a gym. We're a fitness and training center. So you can bring your 2-year-old, get a membership, a family membership, family clan, and while they're helping getting swimming lessons, you get done, you can come in here, work out on your speed, agility, and high performance.
Awesome. And then, Mayor, could you just talk about a little bit about just the importance of what's happening here because of the political history, short-term history of this building, and why that's so important that now we've got this.
I think it's very important that we're demonstrating real-time results and that our community is turned around, everybody working together, and should be able to bring something like this.
I'm going to pause. Do they still have Melanie photo hanging up? Do they have a room dedicated to Melanie? This was Melanie Fitness Center, not because the name was cute. It was dedicated to the previous mayor, Mayor Shaw's daughter that was killed in a car accident.
Partnership with other community members is incredible. And this is not just a fitness center for the village of Dalton and Dalton residents. We see this to be a hub for the Southland to come in and really take advantage and have benefit from our referral with the village of Dalton.
And what was happening with this building before this new problem?
Before this, the building was idle, and it was costing our taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars every year. With the partnership with Rucker and the team, we've been able to turn this into something that's viable for our community and again for the South.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to Rucker Fitness Center, Athletic Center, where we are the home of athletic training and group fitness. Okay. Welcome to this school has been closed for a very long time. It's back open.
Who's Anita and Catherine? I'm asking. The Anita and Catherine Aqua Center. Who is this? And is this the pool that Tiffany was trying to get repaired this whole time, and then they snuck it into the? Okay, never mind.
Then we have all your needs, training needs for your kids, for adults, and I am your Zumba instructor, your extraordinaire Aqua Zumba, build a booty, strength. We have meditation classes. We have hot yoga. We have so much to offer here at Rucker's Fitness. I'm here in Dalton, Illinois. We got the surrounding areas. We have not had a gym in this area for a very long time. Now it's back open and ready for use and ready for you guys to come on and check out our gym boutique here in Dalton, Illinois. Okay? Dalton United. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, let's go!
I will say this: I'm happy it's something in the community that's open for healthier reasons. Let's see how it go. Okay, let's see what the news is saying.
Celebrating the return of a major community space, WGN Sean Lewis reports on the Rucker Athletic Center's comeback.
1,
the ribbon cutting,
3, let's go, brother!
marking a new era in South Suburban Dalton.
It's just a wonderful way to kick off the new year.
For the first time in years, this building on Greenwood Road is being brought back to life.
You having tutors, we're helping with after-school programs, helping with mental health, we call it, just to get them to the next level.
Rucker Athletics celebrating this weekend a reopening, a rebirth, really, for a community in need of investment.
A fresh start for the South Suburbs, a fresh start for Dalton.
The center is centered, they say, on younger residents and their athletic performance. Football, swimming, cheer, and strength training among them.
We know that the basis of success starts before you hit the court, before you hit the field. If you're a football player, whatever sport you may play, There'll be counseling, a nutritionist on staff to help your child to get to the next level physically as well as mentally.
This is something that different communities been missing, that we have to go all the way to Bolingbrook and Naperville for. Now we have it right here in Dalton.
It will also be a center for others, regardless of age, they say, body and mind.
We're not just a youth center. So if you want to come in, get you a smoothie, take some time to yourself, relax, hit the pool, we're here and we're happy to be here.
It's a way to bring what they say will be transformative change to a village looking for hope.
Be able to bring something like this in partnership with other community members is incredible. And this is not just a fitness center for the village of Dalton and Dalton residents. We see this to be a hub for the Southland to come in and really take advantage and have benefit from the village of Dalton.
This represents more than just health and wellness. This represents an economic boon for this community, this region, and this represents the most important thing, a fresh start for the South suburbs, and I'm very grateful to be a part of it.
In Dalton, Sean Lewis, WGN News.
What's wrong with this lady eyes? So I think the problem is that the building wasn't abandoned because Tiffany did the Christmas drive. When they decided that the memberships dropped, they had the pool party. You know what I mean? They had all that going on. And Jason was on the board for all of that, right? And now it's like, oh, this Ed Steve was in the board. And everybody's acting like this is Tiffany's fault. Now, this is what was going on when, what do you call it, Choose, if Choose is still here? The same board, different seats or something like that. But this is what was going on when you see the same people up there on the board.
It's a community center, a taxpayer-funded facility, not a place where you'd expect to find a risque pool party complete with an advertised cash bar and exotic dancing. We have video of the party, so a warning, this story may not be appropriate for more sensitive viewers. To investigator Pam Zeckman, live tonight in South Suburban Dalton, where the party has been the subject of hot debate. Pam?
Rob, hot debate that continued tonight at the village board meeting where trustees demanded that new rules and rental policies be passed to prevent a party like this from ever happening again. The Melanie Fitness Center in Dalton has a large pool and exercise room, and last month the taxpayer-owned facility was used for a racy adult pool party. Among the featured guests, a dancer named Lonnie Pop.
Wow.
Your reaction when you first saw this video?
I couldn't believe it. They was making it rain on her derriere with $1 bills. That type of activity belonged at a strip joint or at a private club, not in a village-owned and operated building.
The fitness center manager rented the space to promoters for $500. Stubbs and other village officials say they were never consulted.
The party should not have went on.
Dalton trustee Dwayne Muhammad chairs the fitness center committee, and his son is the general manager. Muhammad says there was nothing illegal or even improper.
It was a pool party, and with a pool party, people have on bathing suits. And that's how young people dance nowadays. So you cannot censor how people dance at a pool party.
The promoter says no alcohol was served at the party, and the cash bar ad was a mistake. He defended Pop's routine, adding that there was no nudity.
Thank you. End of my report, ma'am.
At the board meeting tonight, a video of the pool party was shown, and trustees moved to ban all adult pool parties at the Melanie Center in the future.
Why would we want to put a black eye on this village for people to look at across this state? And everybody here probably agrees that it's wrong. And all we got to do is stop it.
And that's exactly what the board unanimously voted to do. Reporting live from Dalton, Pam Zeckman, CBS 2 Investigators. Rob?
Okay, Pam, thank you.
These little eyes cracking me up. So now I went just to see, so this morning Tiffany was just trolling. She was talking about like, y'all can't keep my name out your mouth. And I was like, what is she talking about? And I went and I'm like, okay, let me just search Tiffany Henyard. Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard now broke. Who said that? Like, where did this stuff be coming from? I'm just asking, like, who said that? Who said Tiffany was broke? And then people are in Dalton politics complaining about the shoveling of the snow. And a couple of people was like, when Tiffany was here, she'd be out there shoveling the snow. And I can attest. And it's so weird because people that don't even live here will call everybody a liar. Tiffany would be out there completing the snow and salting the senior steps, especially in her area, on her side of town, for the seniors, on the radio, in her car, telling Public Works, go to this block, clear it out. By the time we got up for 7 a.m., like people getting up, I'll even say 7:37-ish. By the time people had to get out on rush hour, the streets were clear. Most of the time, 90% of the time. Now it's getting later and later and later. And so then somebody goes on and say, well, she stole all the money from the... Who told y'all this? Who told y'all this? And so I think I would feel a little weird if I couldn't have success without bringing Tiffany's name up. That's all I got to say. All right, you guys, I got to get back to work. Take care of yourself and each other. Leave comments below. If you can, help us reach our $19.99 live stream goal. Cash App, Venmo, or buy me a cookie. Burgundy Blue Com. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you soon. Bye.